Happy Sunday, followers, apprentices, journeymen. All right, guys. So, if you're new to this channel, every Sunday, Clayton Allen, go through the 28 currency pairs that we trade. My followers and I, which is the majors and the crosses. And what we're doing, guys, is we're looking for support and resistance. Pretty basic stuff on a daily chart. Why do we use a daily? Because the daily is pretty good indication. Support and resistance is pretty probable, pretty good to predict on a daily. So we put those zones, and when we're looking at smaller time frames, when we're looking for entries later in the week, we know if we're in one of those zones or not. Pretty basic stuff. If you guys enjoy it, please comment and hit subscribe here on YouTube. I need the support. Also, if you want to see if and when I take these trades in real time on my own accounts, go on over to allenfx.com, fill out the form, and you will get free access to my Telegram group where I put 2 or 3 trades of the week in, all of my trading ideas, and then I have a paid Telegram subscription service called the Journeyman Channel. It's only $20 a month. And you get all of my live trades, all of my discretionary trades that I do each week in real time. Position size, pair, sell, and then we review those in a live event every Thursday. So, and I throw in free training, things that I'm putting into my Journeyman, Apprentice, and Masterclass courses that will be here available first part of June. So a lot going on over here, guys. I know that was a lot to spit out, but let's jump on the charts. Let's get going. Let's see what we got cooking. My colors are all messed up, guys, and my charts because I'm filming these courses and I do a lot of chart work in these courses. So I've been deleting everything on my charts as I'm filming. So I won't spend a lot of time fixing them. But, all right, so Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Let's go to our daily time frame. I guess we could use the 4-hour. But, all right, guys, I'm seeing a double top scenario. Double top-ish. Right in a area of rejection, resistance level. So I'm going to want to look here. I'm going to want to be looking here for a drop. We're pretty close. I'm going to wait until we get another test of that. And look at what we have. A missed pivot. Oh, doggy. So that's an obvious profit target. I like this pair. Short. It's basically giving us that FOMO right now. Fear of missing out if you've been under a rock and don't know what FOMO is. But this candle, this new daily candle, is showing pretty bearish, but it's retracted a little bit. So we may get another opportunity to enter short here, but that's like a textbook double top off a long trend. A shorter take profit would be that 200 EMA, but I like it to the pivot by the end of the week. But we will just have to see. So this one I'm going to turn red because I want to watch it out of the gate. Australian dollar, Swiss franc. Ooh, we didn't quite get a perfect double top. So this one I think, plus it's in an uptrend, touched pivot. I think we're going to see this one get to the 200 EMA. Or at least I'm not doing anything until it gets there. See, this is one that I'm missing my stuff. It's bearish. I wouldn't start thinking bullish till here. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna pop up to that, possibly then get the break. I'm back. All right. So let's we're never gonna get done if I don't start moving pretty quick. Okay, Australian dollar JPY. Ooh, so from our midday review, midweek review, we predicted. Now we're retesting this trend line, guys, which was exactly what we were wanting to see, and we formed a pin bar. There's a good trade. We're forming a pin bar daily candle. So this one, red, and we're in good shorting, and it's right at a double top. So I'm liking this short, at least back to the pivot. I'm gonna say because we broke that trend line, we may have a leaker here. This thing may go deep. You know, that's not a bad. That's a 2-to-1 win reward ratio on how I have this stop loss all the way up at the 200 EMA. So this is a wonderful trade. Wonderful trade set up, right? All right. This may just become one of my journeyman or apprentice channel trade of the weeks because the setup's so nice. And we have a lot of downside. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn it purple. That's what color I turned my trades of the week for my free Telegram channel. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Same kind of thing cooking here. We kind of got the same theme going on. Almost double top. It's not enough yet. Wasn't a perfect double top. Some traders even wait for the neckline to break before they confirm double top. I try to shoot for right at the top. Then you can set a pretty tight stop loss if you're wrong. If you use a stop loss. All right, so not a lot to report here. I think it's going to go sideways for a while. And then I'm going to look for some kind of play to there. Let's put our fundamentals on. There we go. Got some fundamentals coming to drive this puppy. Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay. Double top all day long. It's already showing signs that it's giving us that FOMO. Oh, come on, man. You can see one of our original trades in there. I like this short. Even if with that all at 200 EMA, because we broke the trend line, you could come all the way down to. So I'm going to be looking at Australian pairs heavily after I'm done recording. Okay, CAD Swiss franc. Again, great resistance area of rejection here. Looks like this daily candle is well on its way to the pivot. I'm going to wait for something bigger to happen on this. Price is getting kind of stuck in this wedge. So and it's a bearish wedge. Look, bearish wedge. So the thoughts process, the probabilities lie that price is gaining up pressure and we're going to get this major blowout of this wedge line, and then it's going to come back, at least back down to this support. It's supposed to continue this bearish move, but it's pretty low. But that's a good trade, guys. We get a break of this trend line or this pivot level and set a profit target of here. That's a good trade. It's a really good trade. Okay, Canadian dollar JPY. So stretch to S2, back to the pivot. So there's really, the way I view this is there's really nothing going on. I'm going to leave it orange till I see a break towards one of those R2 or S2 later in the week. Swiss franc JPY, same exact thing. S2, back to the pivot. We're going to be waiting for a while to see what happens. Euro AUD. Good old Euro AUD. All right. So Euro AUD, come on. Well, we got a double bottom, guys. One of my favorite patterns, a double bottom in my bullish zone. You can see price dip below the 200 EMA, pretty much came back to the pivot, went back home, and then made another attempt, and now we're starting to see a bullish candle. 200 EMA in our bullish zone of former resistance, new support. Looks like the bulls are fighting at this level. And bears are giving up, because if you were a bear up here, you're taking your profit now, because this 200 EMA is very notable level, guys. Everyone uses it. It's just, very big indicator that everyone uses. So it price effects. So I like this pair long. Now would have been nice to get long right in, and then I think it might make. I mean, a good profit target is attempt back to last week's pivot. But guys, understand this. It's not going to be that easy or obvious. So it may float sideways for a while. I think it look real quick. Yeah, I am in a buy trade on this pair. So I'm looking for a rollover. So I will be coming back to you, Mr. EURAUD. EURCHF. All right, EURCHF. Price is sitting in our sitting right in our bullish zone. Looks like I might be getting an alert here soon. Yep, I have my alert. It didn't hit it, but it's obvious what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for a bounce back to that pivot. I think we're close. That's why I'm doing this early Monday morning, not Sunday morning. So the charts are a little bit cleaned up after the gaps over the weekend and the huge... Oh, wrong one. I like it long. I think we're going to get another push down in there, so I'm not going to jump into this trade. Not going to jump into it. Especially because I am up 2.75% already here Monday morning off of some trades that were in last week that I probably should have closed because they went way against me, but they came back early this week, became profitable, and now my drawdown is hugely manageable, and those thorns in the side are gone. So now I got going back to offense. All right, we're just stuck in our make or break zone here on Euro GBP. You can see make or break zone. I'm waiting for a break either way, but it's just hugging its pivot. So it's not giving us any signs yet. Euro JPY, great buy trade off of that. I'm also out of this trade. I was in I got I got in a buy trade off this S2, or when it would double bottom the S2, and then I went on a ride, just came back to profit, got me out. I'm good. It's probably going to its pivot, guys. Probably should have stayed in that trade longer, but I don't want to make the mental errors I made last week when I had opportunities to get out of those trades with penny losses. I didn't take them. And then they became monstrous losers again. And, it looks like being patient's going to pay off for me. And I get out of them without any losses and profits. But I had to endure a slow week last week, stressful week. The ways that this market can beat you down and make you make mistakes. I think we're in a bullish. We're in a buy. We're in a buy. We may have missed it. See, there's that FOMO coming to kick you in the balls. Oh, we missed it. Jump into it. But I like this one. red. Euro NZD's red. Okay, Euro USD. A lot of people are long this pair. I mean, so many people are commenting and posting on trading. I mean, this pair is the one that most people definitely talk about. So I think get rid of some of this trash. I think we had a really good bearish candle. I think price might come back down to this bearish zone. If it does, I will be a believer. I will be a believer long if we come back down to this range, back to that pivot. And if I zoom in a little bit, looks like we might get that chance. We had two good bearish candles in a row. It didn't quite get to its pivot, so that tells me it still may make a run up to that pivot, but not without trying to shake out all these bulls and say, I made a mistake. So I'm going to wait till down here. I'm actually going to put an alert 07702. There we go. Canadian dollar or Euro CAD. All right, same thing. Price got into our bullish zone. Now making a bearish break to the pivot. Whoa. How did that happen, guys? It pisses me off. All right, so this one's red. Jeez. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry, I messed up the screen. All right. So we're going to leave this one red. I think we have a buy opportunity here. We put it in right where it's at. Maybe all the way up to that make or break zone. Not a bad risk to reward. You know, if you think it's going to break all the way down to that 200 EMA. British pound AUD. All right, we're buying. Buy. We're in our bearish, bullish zone. Good, safe trade right there. We're already showing bullish on a daily candle. You could be as tight as you want with that stop loss. This one's red. Hot. I'm actually going to make this one purple. Might be the trade of the week for our free Telegram subscribers. This one, see how, guys, just see how it makes you feel like, man, I missed out. And then you want to jump right into it. Well, if you are a trader in the U.S., okay, you deal with this a lot because the London sessions, usually you're sleeping, and lots of stuff go on in that. But that's why I like to catch the charts right after that. It's telling us the direction now. It's telling us it hit support, it respected it, and it's on its way up. The problem is we go, man, we're going to miss it. So we jump right in. Well, guys, if you've been trading long enough or you study these charts long enough, you can see right here, price told you it's going respecting this support. And then you have this bearish, bullish candle. Well, what if you entered the buy trade right at the top of this wick? Because you're like, I missed out. Well, look, it came all the way back down. That's a big drawdown loss before it came back and made you happy. Then when it came back and you broke even, you probably closed it break even or with a small win just because of the pain you went through and you missed this. So don't rush into trades, guys. Even though it's telling you the direction, you're like, yep, buy it. Let it come back down Let it fake everyone out that just did what I'm telling you not to do, and then they close their positions, and it goes where it's supposed to go. There's a quick little lesson. Okay, so that one red. British pound, Swiss franc. So my nemesis, right, guys? So I made almost 2.5% on a rollover trade on this. I set the take profit, which would have been break even on this original trade from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. That's been a thorn. Um, and then now, look, I didn't have a take profit on that one, break even. So now, I'm fine. My rollover closed with great profit. It did not close my original one, but I still think this pair overall, because it bounced off the 618, it's just this is a slow developing pair. I still think we're going to get a move down to this range. Am I going to beat myself up because the rollover closed or this didn't close and now I'm going on a ride again? No. But it would have been nice to be out of both, but I'm not. But I still think I'm going to win that original trade. So, okay, price blew past S2 3 days ago. Was a good time to make a trade back to S2. But now it kind of looks like to me, are we forming this downward trend? Hasn't got back to this pivot. It could easily make a trade or a run to it. However, I think we're more likely testing this former support, new resistance. Actually, let's just make go away. Let's make this our new make it or break it zone. See that? Price is in our make it or break it zone right now. It almost tried to break it. So if we looked at a smaller time frame, is when we would try to confirm, is this just be a pullback and we're going to try to make a run to that pivot, or are we going to see a more continuation of this trend? British pound NZD. Ooh, price hit S2. It's now breaking this candle high. I think you're going to see a run back to this pivot or this trend line. Not a bad trade. This is red. This is red. Love it when I forget to do my... Okay, British pound, US dollar. Okay, are we going to get a break of this trend line? It looks like it. So all you trend line breaker trades, trend line break traders, you have a hot one here. However, I think we have a make or break zone before I'm all in, because if you follow me long enough, I trust horizontal lines about 2/3 more than I trust a diagonal trend line. Call me crazy, but that's how I trade. So I'd actually be a buyer in this thing even after that break, because if I see on a smaller time frame respecting, to me that's 2/3 more probable than this trend line break. NZD CAD. So you can see we're wedging this price. This price is getting in a wedge. It can't seem to break this support. That's the 200 EMA. I think we're going to get a violent break down or above this. So really this bearish zone is a make or break zone for me to trade this pair. I'm going to go orange. NZD CHF. Double top, guys. Double top. Right there. And we have a trend line where if you want to be really safe, you could wait. But this candle's already broke that daily candle. I'd wait for a pullback of some sort on a smaller time frame. And then I like this pair for a long term drop. Same thing, NZD, JPY, double top. It's not as far in the process, but it is breaking that trend line. Man, lots of good trades today. NZD, USD. All right, I put this trade on last night. It's kicking ass. I was in heavy drawdown last night, so I only put a micro lot on. So I think it's like $8 winner right now, which means like 80 pips already. So you can see I'm gonna hold this puppy and see if I could have quite a win on it. Although very small position, it'll be the pip gainer, but it's still a good sell where it's sitting right now if you wait for a pullback. And by the way, that was our trade of that one's greed. That was our trade of the week last week with our free Telegram subscribers, and it was awesome win. Same with this USD Canadian dollar trade. Caught up here. Now, guys, came down to our bullish support. We should be long. Should be long this pair. At least up to the make or break zone. USD CHF. All right. What do we see? Well, would have been really nice to catch that little sprint up to here. But it went from there to the pivot in 2 days. And now we're hovering around the last daily high. So really no move. This one's orange. You'd just be guessing. Okay. USD JPY. Look where it stopped, guys. Right at last week's pivot. Didn't quite touch S2. We may make a run all the way to this 200 EMA on this pair. Now that non-farm payroll was bad and it's over, the price is going back to its mean, the pivot. So I'm not a big trader right now on this pair, but especially because I have way too many other great looks. All right, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe here on YouTube, like and follow wherever you're reading this. If you got any questions or comments, throw them in the comment section below. Sorry, guys, I sound a little nasally and I'm a little behind the weather today. It's not COVID. I think it's allergies are finally hitting me. But a lot of good setups, guys. If you are new to trading, get on my free Telegram channel by going to allenfx.com. Follow along and learn how to put some trades in, guys. And if you really looking forward to these training courses that I'm putting together and you want to get on the first come, first serve list, go to allenfx.com, sign up, schedule a call with me. Let's chat about it, and you'll get a good discount on these courses. But I got to get off this recording and go put some trades on. You should too. All right, guys, have a great rest of the week. And let's go make some money together. Over and out.